Call an ambulance.
My name is Wenju. I was a procurement officer for Shengda. A month ago, someone anonymously reported me for taking kickbacks. The investigation has been going on ever since.
Wenju, there are rumors at the school that you accepted bribes and kickbacks from suppliers. You overcharged on purchases and pocketed the difference. These are the evidence we've collected. Do you admit it or not?
Director Jiang, I think there might be some misunderstanding here.
Is it a misunderstanding? We'll find out once I report it to the audit department. But as far as I know, your procurement prices are indeed higher than market prices.
Every purchase has a list and supplier addresses. You can check them anytime.
Who knows if you two are in cahoots? You've colluded all along, trying to drain our logistics department.
I've seen your quotes. Goose legs at 16 yuan each, but I can get them for 6 yuan for the same quality fresh goose legs.
Please explain.
A whole goose costs 150 yuan wholesale. One goose leg costs at least 20 yuan. How could you possibly get them for 6 yuan? I have a clear conscience. Every batch of procurement follows the school's procedures. The prices are market prices. There's no embezzlement at all. Investigate all you want.
What's this?
This is President An from the Central Procurement Group. The supplier Wenjiu has been working with.
Why was Wenjiu having dinner with the supplier?
And accepting gifts from the supplier?
Isn't it obvious? She and the supplier are in cahoots, swindling the school's money.
Before the investigation results come out, Lu Chaozhao will assist Jiang Lai with procurement.
Wenju, why didn't you say anything?
Say what?
That you didn't do it.
Even if I said it, they wouldn't believe me. Besides, why should I prove my innocence? Let them find evidence if they can. Come on. I'll treat you to a big meal.
Lu Chaozhao is really something.
She actually snatched the procurement position right out of Wenjiu's hands.
Wenjiu will have to behave from now on. Let her carry those expensive bags every day, wear luxury clothes.
Is that bag really expensive?
I've been observing for a long time. Every bag Wenjiu has is pure Italian handmade. At least this much.
Do you remember the mountain villa we went to for team building? That boss is from Wenjiu's hometown.
Right. And it was her idea to go there.
Wenjiu, what are you doing?
Tell them
that the company didn't spend a dime on the villa trip.
You paid for everyone out of your own pocket.
No wonder Lu Chaozhao was determined to get the procurement job. There's real profit in it.
I was wondering why Wenjiu always treats us to meals. Looks like she's guilty. Afraid she embezzled too much and won't be able to explain when the school investigates.
Did you think
there's such a thing as a free lunch?
Maybe when the investigation results come out, we'll all be implicated. Too bad Wenjiu won't get the money, and we won't get free afternoon tea anymore.
Once I get officially hired, I'll arrange afternoon tea for you every day.
You three ungrateful people. Wenjiu saw you guys have low salaries, and subsidized you out of her own pocket. And you gossip behind her back.
Who knows if that money is clean? We wouldn't dare take dirty money. Let's go.
Wenjiu, you're such a wimp. Let me go scold them.
Uncle An, I'm no longer in charge of school procurement. From now on, for all school orders, you don't need to give us the wholesale price anymore.
Wenjiu, where are you going?
I don't want to live with you anymore.
Is it because I'm a bad mom? From now on, I'll listen to whatever you say.
Jiu, Dad won't cling to you that much from now on. Is that okay? Don't go out. The outside world is dangerous.
You two, that's enough. It's because you two are too good to me. I want to live alone for a while.
It's all your fault for clinging to little Gio. See what you did?
No, it's because of you.
You even ask her if she likes a carrot before buying it.
When? So you're saying because your parents love you too much, you ran thousands of miles away to work?
Something like that. The pain of a loving family.
My dear sister, you really don't know how lucky you are. Why do you always treat everyone to dinner?
Because I think everyone works hard for their money, so
you always end up paying out of pocket and get called a fool?
it's all about making a living.
You're not angry at all.
Why would I be?
I need to learn from you.
You did a great job. I'll delegate authority to you. From now on, you'll lead the procurement work.
Thank you, Director. I thought Wenjiu would be tough to handle. Didn't expect her to cave after a few words.
Don't celebrate too soon. Once we completely push Wenju out, you'll have all the power. That's when we'll make big money. Contact General Manager Lee from the supplier. He'll give you the best ingredients. Tomorrow, in front of everyone, I'll expose Wenju's true face. Make her embarrassed. Force her to resign. Great quality.
How about the price? Only $6.
$6. You can get goose legs this good? That's incredible.
$6. Wenju's price. Already the lowest on the market. How did you do it?
I contacted a better supplier. The veggies come directly from farmers. And the goose legs are fresh daily.
Director, you wanted to see me.
Lu Chow Chow bought for $6 goose legs of the same quality as yours. What do you have to say?
Nothing.
Mr. Wen. You still won't admit you embezzled the school's money?
Then if I bring another batch at 1/3 the price, would that prove you made a markup? Vegetables of this quality can't be had at half the price, unless it's to set me up. The school cafeteria requires every ingredient entering the school to have supply chain certification and delivery receipts. I want to see which supplier can give you such a low price.
You just want to steal my credit. I'm not showing you.
How much is your buying price? That's my skill as a buyer. Give me the name. He might not give me that price. Besides, I won't contact your supplier.
What now? The prices don't match.
Can't produce it. You two are in cahoots, aren't you? If you can't provide the qualifications, I have reason to suspect you got the goods from an unlicensed vendor.
That's not okay. The food for students must be clean and hygienic.
Say something.
Bring the credentials to my office tomorrow.
Okay, Director.
Wenjie. I know some of your work has been reassigned, and you're no longer fully in charge of procurement. You're upset about it. But you can't take your resentment out on your work or your colleagues. Lu Zhao Zhao is just an intern. What threat could she possibly be?
I just followed proper procedure. Every batch of goods, before entering campus, should have complete credentials.
I wonder if Green Light Goose Leg has that. Maybe it's Xiao Lu's first day handling procurement, and she wasn't aware of this.
Didn't know the workflow. Why did she make unauthorized purchases? Because
I wanted the students to have better food.
So I went with Green Light Goose Leg.
It's not a big deal, is it? This goose leg is really good. And it's $10 cheaper than before.
Since nobody cares, I have nothing to say.
If you don't want anyone threatening your procurement position, you need to figure something out. Wenjiu is trouble.
I understand. You wanted evidence, right? Then I'll give you evidence.
Zhao Zhao. Why aren't you resting yet?
You scared me. I'm working on a document. I'll sleep in a bit. You go to bed first.
I thought you were up to something shady.
She probably didn't notice, right? If you dare stand in my way,
I'll make you disappear from this school for good.
You're Wenjiu, right?
You are.
We received an anonymous tip. You illegally accepted bribes from vendors. You took kickbacks using your position, which may cause financial loss to the school. You are being removed from the logistics department.
Sorry for the trouble.
We will act impartially and enforce the law. We will never wrong an innocent person. Now, please leave your workstation.
Then I'll have to trouble you.
Except for personal belongings. You can't take anything else.
Director, your trick really worked.
I never said anything. Never did.
I misspoke, Director. So this is solid evidence. This is the position with the most off-the-books income in the entire school. Who wouldn't be tempted in this position?
If you ask me, when Gio deserves it in this position, he didn't know how to show off for the leaders. Overestimating himself.
If you ask me, this position is perfect for the new intern. No connections, fresh out of school, is naive, and knows nothing. Not afraid to offend people, doesn't know about corruption.
I'm not so sure. That Lu Chow Chow doesn't seem like an honest person.
What's going on? Why did they take your computer?
The audit team received a report and started a formal investigation. I've been suspended. Aren't you afraid of being implicated by talking to me?
I'm not afraid. I believe you are innocent. If you are wronged, I'll quit too.
Go to work now.
I have things to do. Are you going to prove your innocence?
It's a secret. Uncle Anne, did you find anything? I've checked all the proper channels. No one supplies them. So the ingredients are problematic. Little niece, what are you going to do? At this quality, the budget won't last long. To balance the budget, they'll definitely cut corners. We just have to wait.
The food this week keeps getting worse every day.
Geez, green glow goose legs again?
Our goose legs are marinated in scallion juice. Soaked and marinated to perfection. There's no harm at all. You can eat them with confidence.
Oh, I see. You scared me.
We would never risk your health. We're serious. So, rest assured.
Look, today's goose legs fall apart as soon as you pick them up. Probably died in prehistoric times. Yesterday's rice was also sour. How are we supposed to eat that?
We use only the best ingredients. Your concerns are unfounded.
Come in. Principal, what brings you here?
Call the head of procurement.
Is there a problem?
Do I need to report to you?
I wouldn't dare.
Go ahead, Principal.
Why has the quality of ingredients dropped so much?
Principal.
Principal. We were cheated by the supplier. We've been actively looking for higher quality ones. We will definitely make improvements.
It's too late. Soon, a citywide cafeteria safety inspection is coming. The higher-up specified we must serve the 6 yuan goose legs. So, go ask Wen Gio for the contact.
Yes. I'll go right away.
Be well prepared. The current standard definitely won't cut it.
Director, don't worry just yet. Since the standards have been raised, the budget will naturally increase. Then our profits, won't they?
We need to find a way to get certified. Also, the goose legs are a must.
Director, I asked the supplier, Mr. Lee. He said the goose legs aren't sold separately. You have to buy the whole goose. I don't know how Wen Zhou managed it. He can even buy fresh goose legs for 16 yuan.
Idiot. Figure it out yourself.
Senior Wen. There's an inspection at school. Give me your supplier. I need to make a purchase.
Don't you have your own supplier? What? Don't tell me you still don't have the certification.
We've been cheated. Just think of it as for the school inspection, just help out.
President An's contact info.
You think I'm like you? Hello, President ANA. I'm the logistics purchaser from Xingjing University. We'd like to order according to the original standard, 1 day's worth of ingredients from you. What's your quote? 15,000. President Anne, it used to be 11,500. You can't just jack up the price.
If you don't want it, plenty of others do. Don't waste my time.
Wenjio, did you say something to President Anne? Otherwise, why would he give me a price that's 30% higher than yours?
I told you, getting a good price is part of the buyer's skill. He's just willing to give me a low price. What can I do?
You're in cahoots with him, deliberately making things hard for me.
Think whatever you want.
You go talk to him, tell him to give me the lowest price.
Why? What gives you the right?
I think you're a parasite of this school. You don't want the school to pass the inspection.
That's your job, not mine. Besides, since you look down on the suppliers I gave you, there are plenty more in the city. Go ahead and find one yourself.
I will. And I'll definitely find one with a lower price than yours. Just wait and see. You parasite.
Hello, Aunt Wang. I'm no longer in charge of procurement. If you receive a procurement order from our school, just give the original price. No need to give the wholesale price anymore.
Oh, then I'll be making money off you, huh?
Of course you should. It's free money. All the high-end suppliers are in my pocket. What do you have to compete with me?
President Anne.
Do you have an appointment with President Anne?
I called him earlier. I'm from Shengjing University.
President Anne said for Shengjing University, except for Wenjiu, the quote for everyone else is 15,000.
Miss, can you take me to see President Anne? I'll talk to him in person.
Sorry.
President Anne specifically instructed not to see you.
$15,000.
14,500.
Girl, our quotes are all about the same. You don't need to look around anymore.
President Anne. Let's go with 15,000. Deliver to Shengjing University tomorrow. Must be the highest quality.
Do you need goose legs at 16 yuan each? It's extra though.
No need. That's all. The 3.5 yuan goose legs delivered to Shengjing University tomorrow. The dishes are set. What about the price difference?
I was wondering why today's food is so good. Goose legs too. The veggies are fresh. So it's because an inspector came.
Don't cause trouble for yourself.
Shengjing University's cafeteria has always been a model for college cafeterias in our city. Indeed, it never disappoints.
This is all due to the leadership's proper guidance. That's how we have direction.
So these are the city-famous goose legs, right?
Yes.
Their deliciousness has even reached our office. I must try them today.
No. If he eats them, everything will be ruined.
It truly lives up to its reputation. Delicious. It really lives up to its reputation. It's worth promoting.
Dodged a bullet.
I heard it's marinated with scallion juice. Shengjing University really cares. This goose leg should continue to be made, so that more students can enjoy the benefits and deliciousness.
Rest assured, we will definitely keep making it.
What advice do you have?
See that? That's my strength.
Congratulations. So quickly you're already qualified for procurement work.
Of course, and I'm on the right path.
Really? I just wonder when it comes to reimbursement, what are you going to do? Then don't bother yourself. Director Jiang.
Logistics is sending 2 female students to study in Cheng City tomorrow. Wenjiu, you take Lu Chaozhao.
Okay. I'll follow the leader's arrangements.
Boss, I don't want to go with her.
You're going to study, not to have fun. Wenjiu has plenty of experience, and she has experience mentoring. You two are the best fit.
Okay, Director.
This is your chance to fully secure the procurement position.
Got it. As long as I can catch her slip up, I can get rid of her for good.
Perform well on the business trip. I'm looking forward to seeing your performance.
Director, rest assured, I'll make sure Wenjiu goes but never comes back. Wenjiu. This is our hotel.
I know.
You know that, so why aren't you coming over? You stay here.
I'll stay over there.
Why?
What rule says so? Does it say we can't pay for our own hotel?
No.
So, I'm spending my own money to stay in a better hotel. Any other questions?
Come stay with me.
Hello, Diamond Card member. Welcome to the Hill Hotel. Miss Wenjiu, please wait a moment. I'll check you in right away.
Hello. The lady who just went in, what room type did she get? I want the same.
Presidential suite.
How much? $30,000. Thank you. Wait, her salary isn't high. How could she afford such an expensive one? She must have a way to get it reimbursed. I want to report Wenjiu from the logistics department. False reimbursement. Misusing public funds for personal gain. Taking advantage of business trips to stay in luxury hotels. Wenjiu, I don't believe that I can't bring you down this time.
Hello.
Wenjiu, we received a report that you stayed in a luxury hotel on a business trip and filed false reimbursement. We'd like to verify the situation with you.
This Lu Chao's Hao is a real menace. One moment, let me connect to your computer. All business travel accommodations were out of pocket. There were no extra reimbursement claims. Here are all my business travel expense receipts, not including accommodation costs. You can take a look.
Hold on, let us confirm. Confirmed. You indeed have no false reimbursement. We will take disciplinary action against the person who reported you.
Okay. This kind of unethical behavior really needs to be cracked down on.
Director, did Wenjiu get investigated?
Before doing anything, you should have discussed it with me.
Director, what do you mean?
Wenjiu is perfectly fine. You got a serious warning on your record, and I got criticized because of you. If it happens again, you are out of here.
How is that possible? It was clearly Wenjiu who stayed at such an expensive hotel.
That was paid out of his own pocket. You filed a false report without knowing the facts. You nearly ruined me.
How could that be? Impossible.
Book a flight back for today. The business trip is pointless now.
Okay. I understand. I see. Why Wenjiu doesn't care about money anymore? It's because he embezzled so much before, he doesn't even care about this 32,000. No wonder you keep targeting me. You just can't stand to lose this cushy job. Wenjiu, I will find evidence to drag you down into the mud.
Jiang Lai, give me an explanation.
You explain it to me. Speak up.
I didn't do it.
I don't know. Say that again. Now you're in charge of procurement, the person in charge. You're telling me you don't know. If you don't tell the truth, I can't protect you either.
Prices fluctuate. Isn't that normal? It just so happened that prices went up that day. So.
Prices went up by 30%. Do you think we're all fools?
Because the leaders came for an inspection, we needed the highest quality ingredients.
So we had to find a premium supplier. That went over budget.
Director Jiang, this is your good soldier? Put the reimbursement form on the last page, trying to slip it through.
Lu Zhao, you have disappointed me so much.
The centralized purchasing group. I remember before, when Wenjiu was in procurement, it was this supplier, too. Lu Xiao.
Indeed.
Explain this. Why is it that with the same supplier, your price is so high?
It's all Wenjiu's fault. She and Director N of the purchasing group badmouth the school. Now, whenever our school places an order, the prices are always above market rate.
I don't want to hear this useless talk. I just need a solution. This is easy to solve. You make up the difference out of your own pocket. That's it.
I don't have that much money.
That's your problem. If you don't make it up, you can leave Shangda.
No, don't. Director Jiang, please save me. I won't do it again.
Principal, how about we at the end of the month go over the general ledger together?
Yes, yes, yes. Before the end of the month, I will definitely pull the accounts back.
Just this once. This is the last time.
Yes, 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 Principal. From now on, we'll be careful.
Director.
We'll cover for you one last time. If there's a next time,
I understand.
go check the cafeteria, and don't let any trouble happen again.
Yes.
Have you noticed? The cafeteria food lately
is much more cost-effective than ordering takeout.
Totally. Goose legs that used to be once a week are now unlimited. Awesome.
Since the chef changed, the taste has improved a lot.
How do you know the chef changed?
The taste is different, and there are many new food stalls. I heard they were outsourced.
Why is there so much smoke?
Little Lou?
I finally found you. What kind of oil did you buy? It smokes as soon as it hits the pan. Frying things is like someone threw a smoke bomb. It's almost impossible to see anything around.
It's the same as before. Let me go back and ask the supplier. When did you arrive?
Boss, what department are you in charge of?
Logistics.
We were recruited by Director Jiang through bidding.
Now we're in charge of small stoves and small pots.
Are all the vegetables used like this?
The vegetables cost money. As long as you add more seasoning, the students won't notice.
You guys are a menace.
What do you mean?
Just look for yourself. So the ingredients weren't fresh. And now even the oil is low quality.
What do you mean by that? It's the procurement department's problem.
It's not just procurement. The entire logistics is messed up.
The people the logistics department hired, they don't know how to cook at all. They just use heavy seasoning. Throw the ingredients in the pot, add some seasoning, and serve it to the students. These seasonings weren't even from the official procurement.
It's against the regulations. We followed the proper procedures to bring them in.
The school doesn't care. Cut the crap.
Director Jiang, something's wrong. The kitchen staff are arguing. You better come quick.
You don't know a thing. It's clearly your fault.
What's all the fuss?
Director Jiang, you're finally here. These chefs are about to go crazy.
Director Jiang, you be the judge.
See how to settle this. Director Jiang, the cafeteria's issues should be the principal's job. But you insisted on a bidding process and brought in this bunch of people, and made the kitchen a mess. Where is it a mess? I think it's fine.
You sure know how to cover for them. Who knows where these people actually came from?
Are you questioning me?
Let me tell you something. Everyone here is outsourced by the school. If you don't want to work, you can leave anytime. But I want to make one thing clear. No matter whose connections got you in, you must guarantee the quality. Use what you can from these ingredients. What you can't use, we'll figure something out. The logistics department will definitely protect everyone's rights. So you can work without worry. I will never let some people affect everyone's business environment. Next week, all the teachers, students, and staff will have a team-building event. All the food and beverages will be handled by the logistics and the cafeteria. We are upstream, but the ones who end up taking the blame are you, so don't get emotional. Otherwise, you'll have to leave the Shengda cafeteria, Lu Chao's Hao. As for the team-building procurement, I'll leave that to you. Make sure to cooperate well with the kitchen.
Got it.
The kitchen needs to be sensible too. The school is not run for your benefit. You can't just do whatever you want and expect it to work out.
Hey. Can you cater the school's team-building meal? For 350 people, budget about $20 per person. Hey. Hey. Mr. Zhang, we need a catering order for 350 people, a team-building meal. For fruit, we want cherries and custard apples. $70 per person is too expensive. Mr. An, this is Lu Chaozhao from Shengda. Next week's team building for 350 people. Budget is $20 per person.
Can't do it.
How come? Wenjiu can pull it off, but I can't.
Wenjiu is my goddaughter.
Are you?
No wonder. No wonder Wenjiu always gets the low price. Principal, I wanted to ask, what was the budget for previous annual parties?
Depends on the scale and head count.
350 people. Cherries, custard apples, gourmet fruit platters, cakes, 16 dishes per table.
You should go ask Wenjiu from your department. Why ask me?
I don't get along with Wenjiu. She won't tell me.
Market price is $20 to $43 per person. Wenjiu's past few years' quote was $14 per person.
$14 is impossible. I asked all the suppliers, the lowest price is $33 per person.
The budget is $20 per person. You can't get the price down.
Principal, could you raise the budget a bit? This is final.
It's school policy. The price for that year cannot exceed previous years. Ever since Wenjiu came, the price has been maintained at $14 per person. I have no choice.
Then I'll have to beg Wenjiu. When? I understand. And is your uncle, and your godfather. You got the wholesale price. Then why didn't you say it then? If I had known.
If you had known that Anne and I have this connection, I definitely wouldn't have taken the purchasing position from you. Would it have mattered if I said it? In front of everyone, you accused me of taking kickbacks. Back then, no matter how I explained, everyone already assumed you were right. After you said it, some people already believed your conclusion. If I said then the supplier gave me wholesale price, everyone would think it was even more suspicious.
Then why didn't you prove your innocence later?
I didn't try to prove it. Because I knew no one could get a lower price than me.
You're right. I can't find any supplier at the same price.
So you came to me. It definitely wasn't to admit fault. Spit it out.
When, for this team building, I still want to work with the procurement company. 100 per person. Can you, for the sake of your rep, ask him to give us a discount?
When you questioned me, did you consider my rep? Now that you don't have enough budget, you come to me. Do I have no self-respect? 150 to 200 is the market price. Reasonable and legal. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. I can't help you.
Fine, just wait.
When, you're really not helping her.
Help with what? A discount. Why?
I think if you don't help her, she'll hold a grudge and come after you.
Back then, in front of everyone in the cafeteria, when she questioned me, she never thought this day would come. If not for this connection, do I just have to take the loss?
You're Wenjiu, using your position in procurement to skim off the top. Otherwise, how could you be so rich? I'm not rich. Every bag you carry is imported from Italy.
Hand-stitched. The cheapest one is 50 grand.
Since I started working.
You've changed 13 of them.
That bag, which looks like a grocery tote, is imported.
You're pretty observant. Anything else?
Your shoes, your pants, all international luxury brands, this season's runway styles. What you're wearing today costs more than 2 years of my salary.
And you still claim.
You didn't embezzle procurement funds?
Not everyone would do something like that.
We're all just working stiffs. What makes you so high and mighty? You wear the best, eat the best. Tell me, where does the money come from?
Can't reason with an idiot.
Wenjiu, I'm not letting you off easy. Sister Wen, is everything he said true?
Director, I want to report Wenjiu. She has an improper relationship with a supplier and deliberately inflated purchase prices.
What's going on?
The other day, I called President of the collective procurement. He personally said Wenjiu is his goddaughter. He gave her the wholesale price.
They conspired to cheat the school out of money. Great. Wholesale price, huh? Do you trust me? We'll use this secret to threaten Wenjiu. If she doesn't help, we'll expose her dirty past, make her lose face at school. Whether she admits it or not, it's a win-win for both of us.
I look good again today. What's up? Crazy.
When something bad happened. Did you see it? This.
You think it's fake too, right?
My eye bags look too big.
This is real footage.
Yeah.
They're drowning you in insults. And you still have the heart to study. Who ate the scallions?
Gia. Mom and I saw your news.
Your dad and I have decided. Come back and take over the family business. We'll step down.
I don't want to.
No.
Jiu, your mother is telling you. Society is dark. You and Laoan will soon be rumored to have an affair.
So what?
I am Wensheng's biological daughter. How can I be humiliated like this?
For the daughter of the Wen family, how can she be humiliated like this? I will not bear this unfair accusation.
Has the beauty's revenge begun?
Let the bullets fly a little longer.
Sweetie, why have you lost weight? Is it because work days have become hard? Come to Dad's company.
I'm fine here.
Laoan is right. No more working at that school. It's a thankless job.
Wen-Zhou, I didn't expect you and President An and President Wang to have such a good relationship.
Principal, long time no see. I heard my niece is at your school and not doing well. Don't tell me you still don't know. Wenjio's biological father is from the Guobei region of the supply chain head office chairman, right? Juar, that salary of yours won't get you anywhere. Come work for me.
I'll give you an 8-figure annual salary. Just show up.
Wow, I always said Wen has an extraordinary aura. Turns out she's been hiding her light under a bushel.
Right. When Wen treats us to meals, it shows her class. She does it effortlessly. Not like what we thought before. How is that even possible?
If she's that rich, why would she still work here? Why would she put up with all this?
You, my dear, you never said a word about being mistreated. Your dad called me, that's how I found out. Those purchase orders you handled before. You told me to sell to the school at cost. I made zero profit, and even had to cover the labor and shipping myself, and yet the school still blames you. If you ask me, some people at your school are too quick to jump to conclusions. I was just throwing a birthday party for my goddaughter, and it got twisted into something else. If some people are blind, they should go to the hospital. Who did it? Was it you?
Or you?
It was Lu Chaozhao.
You told me to do it. You said Wen-Zhou used school money to treat everyone to dinner. Who knew she actually had money? And you also said we should get her fired.
Shut up.
Enough. Take it outside.
Don't try to pin this on me. You're the intern, and you're the one who handled the purchases. Everything was your responsibility alone.
Jiang Lai, you've gone too far.
Hemph.
It's lunchtime. Let's hit the cafeteria and try Shengda's signature $6 goose leg, HMPH.
What's that smell? Has this oil been reused for days?
This is our newly purchased high-quality ingredients.
Principal and esteemed guests, this is the trendy way now. Marinated with special herbs, so it's green. Very healthy. This oil is also refined from deep-sea fish oil. Smells a bit off.
But it's good for the brain. Right, and anthocyanins. Good for the eyes too.
These leaves are rotten. It's for the students' benefit.
Principal, you can't blame us. Although Wen-Jiu is just a sinecure now, many of the ingredient procurement contracts were long-term deals she signed, and all this stock was stockpiled by Wen-Jiu. We're just using up the inventory. Wen-Jiu is the one who wants to harm the students.
Oh, inventory. This is the inventory report I submitted a month ago, along with the handover sheet. It clearly states that when I handed over, there were only 50 pounds of rice and 2 bags of salt. All the remaining ingredients were purchased by student Lu Chaozhao after she took office.
You're being reckless with lives. For money, you'd gamble with students' lives.
Shui, it's so spicy. So hot.
Help.
Murder. Goose leg, murder.
It's not my business. It's not me. The supplier said it was fine.
I was just trying to save money. I was just trying to do a good job.
Nobody leave. I've already called the police.
What is this? Why are you burning the purchase receipts?
I don't know. That's trash.
The sample cabinet is empty. According to the school food safety management regulations, every meal's food must be kept as a sample for 48 hours. Why has this past week, except for the day of the inspection, been completely blank?
She was in charge of it all.
We checked the qualifications of all the stalls. All stall qualifications have problems, except for the original a few old stalls. The ones that came in through bidding later, these specialty snack stalls, are all unlicensed.
It was her. She did it all. I'm the director. I only sign off. The actual purchasing and hiring were all done by Lu Zhaozhou, this intern. She, to save money, to look good.
Bullshit. Jiang Lai, that shady supplier's business card was given to me by you. You told me as long as we give kickbacks, we could get commissions. You told me to the expired goose legs, change the labels, and keep selling them.
Jiang Lai, Lu Zhaozhou, on suspicion of producing and selling food that doesn't meet safety standards, the crime of an embezzlement, are now lawfully under investigation. Please cooperate.
We're innocent. Principal. I've been wronged.
I was just trying to save money for the school.
Let go of me. I graduated from a top school. I'm a top student. I can't go to prison.
Wenjiao. Save me. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have taken your position.
If only I had known. Why did I do it? You, for a little kickback, dared to gamble with students' lives. I really look down on you. Captain, I still have evidence of their slander and defamation.
I didn't poison it.
It wasn't me. Really, it wasn't me.
Lu Zhaozhou. Those unlicensed stalls, who let them in? Those expired goose legs, who told you to change the labels?
It was all Jiang Lai's doing. She said Wenjiao controls the logistics, and we'd never get ahead. She said if we pushed Wenjiao out, the kickbacks, we'd split them 50-50. It came just in time. The kids are all out of danger.
Just acute gastroenteritis and mild food poisoning. A few days in the hospital on IV fluids, and they'll be fine.
After testing, these aren't goose legs at all. They're frozen for 2 years, cheap duck legs.
Duck legs. Then what's with the weird green color, and the smell?
To cover up the stench of duck, goose legs, and make them look like goose legs, they soak them in a mixture of something called one-drop fragrance, an industrial dye, for a full 4 hours.
6 yuan per goose leg, plus labor costs, gas costs, can't even buy a live duck. They used all that, chemistry and tricks, to fool the students.
Unscrupulous. This is clearly poisoning.
Lu Zhaozhou has confessed everything. To maintain the low price gimmick of 6 yuan goose legs, while still making a profit, Jiang Lai made her buy these processed duck legs from an illegal workshop. For every one sold, they took a cut of 2 yuan. For a 2 yuan cut, they nearly ruined thousands of kids' health.
The evidence is solid. Jiang Lai and Lu Zhaozhou are not only guilty of embezzlement, but also of producing and selling poisonous and harmful food. What awaits them is the full force of the law.
Wenjiao, look at the mess this has turned into. Jiang Lai and Lu Zhaozhou have been handed over to the authorities. Our school's logistics procurement position is temporarily vacant. That school. The school leadership team discussed and decided that you're still the best fit. This procurement job, you need to come back and keep doing it.
Principal, you know full well I've never cared about the procurement position.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, you're capable and experienced. Most importantly, you care about the school, right? Those misunderstandings before, they've all been cleared up, everyone knows you were wrongly accused. Now the students' parents, when they heard you were coming back, they're all very relieved. The cafeteria just reopened, it can't do without the Wen family supply chain at the helm.
Principal, have you forgotten just a few days ago, someone used some photoshopped pictures to pull me off the procurement post? And the General Affairs Bureau, without solid evidence, chose to suspend me. They believed the nonsense of an intern. Back when I tried to save the school money, I begged Uncle Ann for wholesale prices, even threw in free labor and logistics, just so the students could eat better. I came in earliest every day, left the latest, afraid of making any mistakes. I treated my colleagues like family, the school like my own home. And what did that get me? The result is, I watched those substandard ingredients enter the cafeteria, but because I was under investigation, I was powerless. Not until someone got hurt.
Did you think to investigate?
Wen Jiao, this matter, the school really wronged you. Director Fu of General Affairs was deceived by Jiang Lai and the others. Now he knows he was wrong, and I've given him a serious demerit.
If back then, when Lu Chao brought fake evidence to smear me, if back then, when students complained the food was bad, someone had just asked one more question, it wouldn't have ended like this. Those kids didn't have to suffer.
The defendants, Jiang Lai and Lu Zhaozhao, for selling poisonous and harmful food, embezzlement, combined punishment for multiple crimes, sentenced to 10 years in prison, deprivation of political rights for 1 year, and fined 500,000 yuan.
I just wanted to save money.
I just wanted to climb up. What did I do wrong?
Take 10 hours for each subject.
Serves you right. This is what happens when you mess with Wenji.
I confess, it was Jiang Lai who told me to soak the duck legs in green stuff. She said, as long as the color was right, the students wouldn't taste the difference.
Wenji, the owner of that black workshop, was also sentenced. He'll never get out in this lifetime.
What goes around comes around. Go prepare the ingredients for the team building.
These duck legs taste just like the original.
Exactly like the ones Wen Jiu used to buy.
Back then, we were blind as bats. A girl as good as Wen Jiu, not only did we not protect her, but we also made her suffer such a great injustice. Luckily, now she has set up her own studio, and is willing to give your cafeteria a hand.
Wen Jia, you're here.
Yeah, just came to see the excitement.
If I'd known Wenjiao was so rich, I would have treated her better. Now Qin Ran has been poached by her.
I don't like two-faced people.